Hi everyone! Today we're gonna take you back to one of the most important moments in history, the French Revolution, which lasted from 1689 to 1699. Before the revolution, France was ruled by King Louis XVI and Queen Marie Antoinette. It was called the first state lived in poverty, the first state, the clergy, and the second state, the nobility, had the power to enjoy wealth and privileges, while common people had to pay heavy taxes and had really not that much power. There were many causes for the revolution. First, social inequality. The majority of people were burned while the elite lived in luxury. Third, political mismanagement. The monarchy here failed to respond and reform the people's needs. Second, economic crisis. France had huge debts from wars, poor harvests, rising bread prices, and high taxes.
The revolution officially began in 1789 with the storming of the Bastille, a symbol of royal oppression.
This event marked the start of a new movement demanding a new government, human rights, and equality.
In 1791, the National Assembly wrote the Declaration of Rights of the Man and the Citizen, which said all people had liberty, property, and freedom of speech.
This revolution soon turned violent. In 1793, King Louis XVI and the Queen Marie Antoinette were executed, ending the monarchy.
This led the Reign of Terror, led by Robespierre and the Jacobins, where thousands were executed from being enemies of the revolution.
This revolution created political instability, but also showed how much people were willing to fight for equality and justice.
Finally, in 1799, Napoleon Bonaparte took control by ending the revolution and starting a new era in France.
Although the monarchy ended, France was transformed socially, politically, and economically, becoming a republic and transforming democratic movements worldwide. In conclusion, the Enlightenment played a crucial role in shaping the English, American, and French revolutions. It promoted ideas of reason, individual rights, and fair government.
I didn't know how strongly Enlightenment ideas influenced not just one, but the three major revolutions across the world.
Thinkers like Locke, Rousseau, and Voltaire inspire people to challenge tyranny, demand equality, and fight for justice.
The revolution also shows the risks of social inequality and weak leadership. When leaders fail to respond to their people, society can erupt into a conflict.
Freedom and rights often come to a cost. Thousands of people lost their lives during the Reign of Terror, but ideals of democracy and equality spread globally.
The revolution paved the way of modern legal rights, nationalism, human rights movement, inspiring revolutions in Europe and the Americas.
In a way, the French Revolution wasn't just about France. It was about humanity's fight for fairness, equality, and justice.
The Enlightenment really changed how people thought about the world, and the French Revolution took those ideas and tried to make them real, and people wanted to live with equality, not under kings or unfair rulers.
In conclusion, I know that those ideas from the Enlightenment, they weren't just like stuff that thinkers said. It was like important stuff that changed like a whole country and made like a revolution, and it was like we still have those values of freedom, liberty of speech, and equality for all. So Enlightenment was like, it helped people imagine a better world, and the French Revolution was like a big step in humanity to people make it happen.
Now we understand why this moment in history was so revolutionary.
Thank you for listening.